Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are doing another trip report. Today's trip report will be aboard Qantas on their service to Sydney. I'm getting used to a new phone stand which I will be using to try and make this trip report better, so bear with me, it's just learning how to use it. Anyways, just arrived here at Terminal 1, as you can see, and yeah, so we will just be checking in over here at the mobile check-in desk and then doing bag drop. We have 2 flights today. This trip report will just be the first one to Sydney, but I do have a connecting flight, and the mobile check-in desks don't seem to be working very well, so I'm going to go over to this service desk to try and fix it. Check-in has now been done and I have my boarding pass. We have gate 6 today. Also, I forgot to mention, it is a very early morning flight. It's about 5 AM right now. Now let's just hop through security. Unfortunately, the Qantas lounge doesn't open until 1 hour before the first flight departs, so we've got to wait another 15 minutes before we have access to the lounge. While we wait for the Qantas lounge to open, we are going to go and have a look at which plane will be taking us to Sydney today. Today's gate is gate number 6, as I mentioned earlier, which is on the left side of the Qantas terminal. Sadly, I've figured out Melbourne Airport have a terrible view of the plane that we'll be taking today, but it's just there. You can see the tail there. It is Victor Hotel Victor Zulu Mike. I'll let you know in a minute what the age of the plane is. Now getting a good view of this Qantas 737 parked at gate number 11 here. I looked it up on Flight Radar 24 and our plane today is 9 years old. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it has a IFE. But if it doesn't, that's also okay since it's a short flight. Now that it's 5:30, the Qantas lounge has now opened. We'll just have a quick bite to eat here and then head to the gate for boarding in about half an hour. Here's the good old Qantas Club in Melbourne. Haven't been here for probably just over 2 years, so it's nice to be back. Due to COVID-19, the buffet's not open. You just have to point at what you would like to eat and then they'll serve it up for you. There is also a little bar over there where you can get tea or coffee. I've chosen to have a little snack before the plane. I've got myself some fruit salad here, which they served up, and also a little bread roll and some butter. There was also the option for this little brekkie plate, which had some ham, cheese, and boiled egg, and a bread roll. Just here to go along with my fruit, I have a hot chocolate from the cafe. They just made a boarding call for our plane, so I've put my mask back on and we are now heading to the gate. Also, the camera might be a bit more shaky because my stand wasn't working, so bear with me on that one and I'll try and get it fixed for the next trip report. Anyways, let's continue down these escalators to enter the main part of the terminal towards the gate. We're one of the last to board the planes here. Straight to board the plane. They're also offering fly well packs for anyone who doesn't have a mask. Okay, boarding pass scanned. Now let's go down the jet bridge to the queue for the flight.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Excellent.
Also making sure that your social distancing and all masks are mandatory on Qantas flights.
Now that we're on board the plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome on board Qantas flight 406 through to Sydney. My name's Matthew, I'm the cabin manager on today's flight. Jason's your team leader in the main cabin. That's everyone on board, so very shortly going to be closing up, getting underway. A couple of important things when flying around at the moment. One is you must stay in your allocated seat. That's the one on your boarding pass unless you are moved by one of the cabin crew.
Sorry, just got interrupted there. Anyways, the seat features of this aircraft are they just have a little seat pocket here which you can put your boarding pass in, as well as a sick bag and some safety instructions. They have a Qantas IFE here, which we'll go into more detail of later. Then they have a little volume controls in this seat here. There's a little bit of recline. Also, you can move these things to make a sleep more comfortable. However, I will not be sleeping on this flight. There's obviously this, but I need to keep that up. Then there's a tray table here, which is very stiff actually. There we go, got it. It's not foldable, but it can go out and in, which is very nice. Then they have a USB port here, which you can use to charge your devices, which is handy. And the legroom is relatively good, but pretty standard.
How to fit your life jacket. Put it over your head, pass the strap around your waist, clip at the front, then tighten. There's a red tag and
Time for pushback. The cabin lights have now been dimmed for takeoff also. Let's have a look at the in-flight entertainment. So first I always like to check the flight path of today's flight. There we go. This is always nice. Then you have to go back to home and entertainment. And there should be plenty of movies and TV shows for you to watch. Yep, 16 pages, so that means there's around about 60 movies, maybe 70 or 80. But yeah. Beautiful sunrise view today as well. We're just climbing up to our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet today with a few bumps on the way. They've just served us a complimentary apple crumble muffin and a bottle of water. just started commencing our descent into Sydney. There's a map of the Australia and where we are. It gradually zooms in if you wait on the screen for a while. We should be arriving in Sydney, as it says there, in about 24 minutes. The cabin crew are now coming around to collect any rubbish that anyone may have. Currently in the background is the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. We have a very nice view here. I believe we might be landing on runway 16 left at Sydney Airport today. Welcome to Sydney.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Sydney. The local time is 7:38. For your safety and those around you, do remain seated with seatbelts fastened until the aircraft has come to a stop at the terminal. Once the seatbelt sign has been switched off, you can leave through the forward left door. Going to be arriving gate lounge number 6, and for those with checked-in bags, they're available.
Cabin crew disarm doors and cross check.
Thank you.
What's he driving?
Yep. Now just going to get our bags now that we're off the plane, and then I'll continue on to my next flight, but that'll be a separate trip report. Thank you all for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If not, that's okay. Thanks again, and hope to see you next trip report, and have a great day.